Okay, so good. We can start now. It is 8 o'clock. See, today is PEGA training demo day 2. If any one of you are there who have missed day 1, those students, sorry, here you go. Only this is for the students who have missed yesterday's session. Okay, the students who have missed attending day 1 class. Okay, please send a WhatsApp message, please. Day 1 class, please drop a message, WhatsApp message on +91 965253 2753. Okay, drop a WhatsApp message on this number. Okay, mentioning your name and you have missed day 1. And that means I have missed day 1. That's how you can mention. I have missed attending day 1 PEGA class. Okay, please share me video and document. Okay, they will share you. They will share you on. This is the message. So not everything from here. You need to mention your name and thereby you have to say like, I have missed attending day 1 PEGA class. Please share me video and document. So they will understand that, okay, you missed day 1. They will share you yesterday's video. Actually, yesterday's class is a generic class. Like when I say generic means it's like a general session. It's not anything completely related to PEGA platform or maybe PEGA related stuff is pretty less. Only we have discussed about PEGA related stuff, which is pretty less, like what is PEGA and where do you use PEGA? So what is PEGA and where do you use PEGA? That's what we have discussed in the yesterday's class. What is PEGA? PEGA is a tool which is used to develop the software applications, and it doesn't require any coding. It doesn't require any coding. That's the only point related to PEGA. Afterwards, I told about what are the job opportunities in different countries and what about certification and what about training duration, what material we provide from our end, how many days you'll have access to videos. Okay, and like 1 year, 8 months to 1 year, I told now. So those details, it is like more or less FAQ, and whether your education background is eligible or not, and if you're a working employee, then how you have to showcase your PEGA experience. Like that, some general questions I have covered in yesterday's session. If you watch yesterday's recorded video, anyone who have missed it, okay, if you watch yesterday's recorded video, you will be definitely able to understand it. You will be definitely able to understand it for sure. Okay, now? So that's more or less, you don't have to worry too much about what you have missed on yesterday. But today's session is very, very important. Today's session is very, very important, where I am going to explain you about BPM and PEGA. BPM and PEGA. So what is BPM and what is PEGA? That's what I am going to explain you in today's class. Just give me 1 minute. I have to open the PowerPoint of latest new in desktop pack. Okay, so here you go now. Okay, this is what I wanted to give you the information. So this is already covered actually, the first few slides. Okay, welcome to PEGA demo, and here PEGA is used for application development. This is the PEGA software. You are going to use PEGA software for developing applications, and you design your transaction models. When you make a transaction model, you'll see screen by screen navigations. Generally, anything like if you want to pay money through your phone pay, Google Pay, you'll get screen by screen. If you want to purchase a product in Amazon, first screen search, and then second screen cart, third screen is checkout, fourth screen is payment. Like screen by screen, you will be navigating. In the same way here also.
Excuse me. What is the full form of this BPM, sir?
I will tell you. So I did not come to BPM, and I'll come to that PEGA. Okay. And now first screen, you do customer search. Let's say customer 001. I'm sorry. Here you go, and then search. You got the details. Okay, customer is an existing customer. Go to second screen. You want to search by name and also first name, last name, something like that. Just wait. Okay. And there is another way of searching and collecting the data of the customer if the customer is a new customer, and collecting address details. Further, you can collect, just give me 1 minute. I'll fill and just show you. Just you don't bother about technically how we develop all these things. Just focus on, okay, you are going to create applications in Pega. Okay, in this way where you have transaction model. When you initiate the transaction, you'll go screen by screen. You enter billing address, shipping address. These are the requirements. This type of requirements you'll be getting. If you select a checkbox, address is copied and it has become read only. If you uncheck, it is wiped out. So there is a business logic in the background which is implemented without any coding. And in this one, you enter policy I want for 5 years and policy effective date of so and so, expiry date is getting calculated. This is called declarative rule here. And another declarative rule here also used. So you don't have to technically think about what we have used, but Pega is mainly used for developing applications such as loan processing, insurance processing, insurance claim processing, healthcare domain, hospital and patient management system, okay, and HR onboarding applications, and anything which is internal purpose application. I'll tell you what do I mean by that. So you do not see Pega applications in the public domains. When I say public domain, Amazon.com is accessible through public domain. You can access Amazon product purchase application, e-commerce application from a public domain, means from anywhere in the world, you can access that application. But Pega applications are not really meant for that. Pega applications are meant for business processing. What is that? Business process management means your business is there. You own a business and you want to do some processing in the business. Suppose I own a bank. So what are the businesses you run in a bank? Generally, mainly loan. Loan is a business. For a loan, there is a processing, right? Starting of the loan, end of the loan, collect the details, collect the documents, review the data, and go for the verification, and then go for the approvals. And after approval, send it to finance team, get customer approval on what is that transaction, I mean like disbursement charges, initial charges, and then after customer approves, provide the loan amount to customer, disburse the amount and all. Screen by screen it will go, it will collect a lot of data, it will do so many verifications and all, and in between KYC, okay, verification whether you are a person of this country or not, KYC verification. So, and if you're going for insurance also, screen by screen. So like this, your business, whatever the business that is running for you, that business process you are going to manage. Such type of applications, to manage your business process, you create an application and you design your transaction model like a flow chart. How do you design your transaction model? You design your transaction model like flow diagrams. Okay. So Pega is mainly meant for developing applications which are used by internal employees of the company for processing their business. For processing their business, where using Pega, you create applications for internal business processing and you design transaction models like flowcharts. Are you clear about the point what I have told now? Every one of you, are you clear about the point which I have told? So do you see Pega application like Flipkart outside and Amazon outside like that? Do you see Pega applications? Is Pega meant for that? Pega is not meant for that. Then Pega is meant for what? Creating applications such as which are being accessible internal to business. Those are called intranet applications. What are those called? Intranet. Amazon public domain applications are internet. Intranet means within the company's network, within the organization or company's network, you want to access some applications for business process. See, inventory management I want to do. How many products are there in the store? How many products are gone out? And what is the sales happened? And what products I have to receive? What products are coming on the way to reach our store, our inventory system? Okay, what products are staying since long back in our systems? These details and all I want to maintain. And when a new product arrives into your inventory, new product step by step, what are the steps to be done for new product adding into your inventory? That type of system you want to develop. So such systems can be developed by using Pega. And one more I will tell you. See, you know, Amazon application, suppose when you purchase a product, after the product purchase gets completed, you will see one on flow. What do you see? Delivery, delivery of the product. A product delivery case gets created. You'll see product is getting prepared or packaging, then preparing for dispatch, dispatched, reached our outlet facility at Hyderabad or some location nearby you, and then out for delivery, then delivery. What is this? This is step-by-step transaction model only. So who will access that application of product delivery? You will not access. You can only see what is happening, but who will access that application and tick whether the customer has received a product or product is returned or something like that? So this will be accessed by employees of Amazon, whoever is going to deliver that product. The delivery agent will have one device. There they will access the product delivery case step by step. Different teams across Amazon facilities, they will be accessing this application and taking it forward for delivery, or maybe delivery not happened, something they will update finally. So this is also one transaction model that they are designing. You can use Pega for that also. So Pega is mainly used for creating applications which are meant for business process management. Your business have to be managed by using some application. Such type of applications you can develop by using Pega, where you design your transaction model like a flow diagram, which is easy to understand, easy to develop. That's what I mean. Overall, I think you should be clear now. All of you, please tell me. Respond on the chatting window to me or respond by gesture. See, Pega software will run on AMD processor. No problem. If you already own an AMD processor, someone is asking, Pega software, doesn't it run on AMD? It will run. But AMD is slower compared to Intel, right? Okay, performance is low. That's why if you are purchasing newly, don't purchase AMD, purchase Intel. If you already own AMD, go ahead. What is there? Okay, next, go to next slide. In the next slide, so here you go. In the next slide, see, using Pega, you develop UI, you develop business logic, you develop database communication purpose, everything. But for developing all of this, if you want to design UI, you don't have to write HTML, CSS, JavaScript. And if you want to implement logic, you don't have to write any code. If you want to implement any communication with the database to report for reporting purpose or anything, you don't have to write any code in Pega. Pega is no coding tool, wherein which you are going to deal with drag and drop kind of stuff. Here you go now. User interface, create. Don't bother about navigations that I am doing. Just focus on the concept. So if I want to design user interface screen in Pega, just I have followed some navigations and I can add the controls, text import, okay, pickers, multi select, and also I can add drag and drop. When I do drag and drop, internally it may generate code. I don't bother about what code it is generating internally. Okay, internally what is it generate? If you want to change the layout structure, just change it inline grid triple 3 columns. It will be like this. So Pega is all about navigations, drag and drops, and selecting from drop downs. You need to understand the tool and its provisions. What is being provided in the tool, you need to learn that. So the tool has so many components. You need to learn what is the purpose of each of these components. How can I make use of so and so component for implementing a business requirement? Like that, if you focus on learning the existing tool, you will be able to learn much better and you will be able to perform well in the projects without taking anyone else's help. If you follow our sessions regularly and daily practice, you will be able to perform equivalent to 4 to 5 to 6 years of experience candidate for sure. There is no doubt about it. But only thing is we need your dedication and determination towards learning and practicing. Okay. So Pega is a no coding software development tool. Generally, if you want to develop applications like Flipkart or Amazon using Java, Python, and combination of full stack, it may take 1 year time. Suppose if it is taking 1 year time, the same application you can develop using Pega just in 3 months, approximately, not exactly. Because you do not create everything from the scratch while you are working on Pega. While you are working on Pega, the things are already available. Just drag and drop and do it. No need to write coding and debugging. So many things are not required. Just understand what is provided in the tool. Just utilize it to do it. It will not take much time compared to normal coding languages and all. Within less span of time, your applications can go into market when you are using Pega. Okay. So Pega is called as BPM tool. Why it is called as BPM tool? Just first let me tell you about what is BPM. What is BPM? BPM stands for Business Process Management. And just imagine for some time till we go to slide number 15. Till we go to slide number 15, forget about Pega and think about BPM and consider BPM is also one environment like this. Just imagine BPM is an environment using which you can develop applications, So BPM is a software development tool, let's say, for example, just a consideration and using which I can develop the applications and I can design my transaction model like flowcharts, same as Pega, right? Now, see what are the different things you can do using BPM tool. What are the different things you can do using BPM tool? Using a BPM tool, what you can do? Okay, see. Generally, you need to know about what are the different steps we follow in the application development of real projects. See, if you want to work on a project, the very first thing is someone should give you requirements. That's called requirement gathering phase. This is called software development lifecycle. First step or first stage in developing an application is requirement gathering. For this, there are third-party tools available to maintain and manage the requirements. There are third-party tools like Jira. Jira is a tool from Atlassian. Okay, and you want to do design and development. If you want to do development, you need a tool, right? So in case of BPM, it is BPM environment. Using BPM environment, you develop the application and your development plus unit testing. After you, as a developer, if you develop it, you test it whether it is working and fine or not on the environment, and then you send it to testing separate team. Separate, there are testers. There is a separate testing team available in real time. They may use tools like Tosca, Selenium automation testing. Like this, they may use some tools. Okay, they may use some tools like this. Using those tools, they are going to test the application for performance, for compatibility, for functionality, and so many other things. And then deployment means from one server, the code you developed, you can move to another server. For this also tools like Git, ARM, like that they will be using. Okay, and version management also one part. For that, subversion manager tool or Serena version management, GitHub, like these different tools. And reporting tools like Tableau, ClickView, Power BI. So a project end to end, when you are developing, you may have to purchase so many third-party tools apart from your development environment. Jira, ARM, Selenium, GitHub, Subversion Manager, Tableau, ClickView, Power BI, like this. Different tools you have to purchase. These many tools you are going to use in your project development when you are working on any other technologies, not in a BPM. So BPM is a unified platform. BPM is a unified platform. What is meant by unified platform BPM? I will tell you. Just I will show, as long as I speak about BPM, I can show you Pega environment, because Pega is said to be BPM tool. Why? You'll come to know. So here you have Agile Workbench, using which you can capture the requirements, defects or bug details and all. And you have something called rule set. What is that? Rule set. Don't bother technical aspects, but just try to understand the concept. This is used for version management. And go to configure, application, distribution, packaging or export. This is called deployments, moving the code from one server to another server. And right click here and create reports. Where is it? Reports, report definition. This is for reporting purpose, like Tableau, ClickView, those tools. And testing scenarios, test cases. If you want to implement, you can go with this test cases thing. And development, anyhow you do on the environment that you are seeing. So BPM environment or BPM tool is a unified platform which can cover all the phases in one single platform. Requirement gathering you can do on BPM tool. Design and development, unit testing, build and deployment, version management, reporting, all this you can do on a single tool called as business process management tool, which is a unified platform which covers all the phases of software development life cycle. Okay, that's the one advantage compared to normal technologies. Are you clear, every one of you? Online students, are you clear? Everyone, please respond on the chatting window or
Yes,
respond
sir.
by
Yes, sir.
gesture.
Yes.
Good. Thank you for confirmation. Give me 1 minute, please. Okay. Someone was asking end user part. I'll cover. So when I was telling about intranet applications, someone was asking end users cannot use the from internal users. See, that's what Pega applications are only within the organization. See, you are using product tracking information, product delivery tracking you are seeing as end user, but you never use that application to mark we received it, we are going to send it by 9 p.m. You never update that application anything. That's how Pega applications are internal purpose applications. Okay. Next, coming to this one. See, BPM environment, if you want to give a name to it, see, if you develop any product, you will name it or not. So you have developed a product for business process management. You have to give some name to that environment now. Okay, so you have developed a product to develop the applications and which will process your business, which will manage to process your business. For that environment, we will give a name like BPM suite. What is the name we want to give? BPM suite. So BPM suite is a software product like Pega product you are seeing now in front of you. Like this, BPM is a software product. It's called BPM suite. BPM suite is a software product which helps in developing the applications and process your business. Then if you have a product, means it should have an architecture. See, all the laptops worldwide may have almost same architecture. Yes or no? You take Apple laptop, you take Windows, you take Dell laptop, you take HP laptop. All the laptops more or less 70 to 80% architecture is same. You take TV, LG TV, Panasonic TV, or Sony TV. More or less all TV architecture are same. So if you develop any product will have architecture. In the architecture, different architectural components will be there. These components are responsible for impacting the product, yes or no. Product running ability will be impacted. So let's, in that point of view, we are now going to look at understanding about what are the architectural components available in BPM. I already told you one thing, process or flow. In a BPM suite is used for software application development without the need of coding. On BPM suite, you can cover all the phases of SDLC lifecycle from gathering requirements to complete development, unit testing, reporting, everything, deployments, versioning, everything. And if you are going to name this product, you can name it as BPM suite. Suite means something you pack it. Okay, and what are the architectural components of BPM suite? I already told you in a BPM suite, you are going to design your transaction model as a flow diagram. Design your transaction model as a flow diagram, which is also called as process. So in a BPM suite, in the architectural components, out of 4, one is process or flow, which is really meant for designing your transaction model, where to begin, where to end. Loan processing, collecting documents, it will begin, collecting data, it will end with amount dispersal. In between, there are so many steps involved. No, all this you are going to design using BPM by using process or flow diagram. Are you clear about this process or flow component in BPM? Everyone, are you clear? Very good. You follow closely. Okay, next step. So there are 3 main components in BPM. First one, business rules. Second one, business rules database. Third one, business rules engine. Business rules engine. I will explain you these 3 now. See, I am going to explain you business rules only in the real life. In our day-to-day life, taking an example, I'll explain you. Technically, you want to understand it, you need to wait for at least 4 days to 5 days. You don't need to bother about technical as of now. Understand it in the real world. What is a business rule? Generally, any one of you tell me what do you mean by a rule? In general, I'm not asking technology. In general, you know the word rule, right? R-U-L-E, rule. What do you mean by a rule in general?
Some condition.
Come closer and speak loud.
Some conditions.
Some condition. Can you tell me any rule that you have applied for yourself, which is a good rule? Any rule?
Sir, excuse me, is this BPM suit is a part of this BPM, sir?
No. BPM product is called as BPM suite. BPM product is there now. Okay. So BPM product is meant for application development. That product we are naming it as BPM suite. Okay. And now tell me, what is that rule? Rule means anyone in general.
Rule means example, we should follow some rules and regulation in business.
Not only business. Tell me in your day-to-day life, what is a rule? Tell me one rule that you have for yourself.
Yeah, practicing for 4 hours and all. And that
Okay,
rule.
in a day, I want to practice for 2 hours or 4 hours based on your available time, free time. Lavanya, go ahead.
Like we follow the road rules like signals.
We follow the road rules, signals and all. Everything that you see come across. So I want to wake up morning 4 o'clock. This is a rule that I have kept on myself. And that rule is going to impact my behavior, yes or no? Rule which is applied on me is going to impact my behavior, yes or no? So as you told, traffic rule, suppose we are driving by a car, stopped at zebra crossing, once we see red signal. Red signal, stop at zebra crossing. Green signal, move on, right? So what is this red signal and green signal? Red signal is a traffic rule. Green signal is a traffic rule. It is impacting, the rule is impacting the behavior of the system. The entire vehicle traffic management system, its behavior, stop, move, go slow. Okay, these things are being controlled. The system is being controlled by rules. Same thing in BPM environment also, you have certain rules. Don't bother about technically what is it. Okay, business rules are something which will control the behavior of the system. BPM suit, how it should behave, will be controlled by business rule. In another example, so think of a business rule as a statement aimed to influence the behavior of a system. Okay, consider the financial transaction business process for credit cards. A simple business rule may be the total amount can due by a customer should not exceed customer's credit limit. Let's say me and my friend, we both went to a purchase center. Let's say we went to some electronics store, Bajaj Electronics. Okay, he purchased a TV. Let's say the bill amount is 1 lakh rupees. 1 lakh rupees. He has a credit card, and the business owner has one credit card swiping system. Okay. Now he gave his credit card. They swiped and entered the amount. It said transaction declined, limit exceeded. Unfortunately, the credit card limit for him is only 75,000. But here the bill he is trying to pay is 1 lakh rupees. The system, the BPM system, that credit card system has rejected the transaction. The behavior is rejecting. It did not take it forward. Now, he took my help. I gave my credit card for which the limit is 2 lakh rupees. When we swipe the card, the machine has processed the transaction. Machine is exposing two behaviors: accept, reject behavior. But both cards look same, no difference. But limit is different. So here limit is said to be a rule that is applied on my card that is influencing the behavior of the credit card processing system. So based on the limit and the amount you are trying to pay. So this is what business rule which impacts the behavior of the system. Are you clear now? Every one of you, this point, are you clear? So now just with real life examples only we'll understand for now. Now, see, where is this business rule? How the system knows about the business rule? How the system knows my credit card limit and my friend's credit card limit? Is there written on the credit card, or did I enter the limit amount of my credit card in the system? I am not doing that. Then how does it knows? Where does the limit has been already stored? Can any one of you tell me? It is simple question.
Predefined conditions.
Not condition. It's not logic.
Database.
Sorry. Database. You are right. So credit card limit is stored in a database. I am trying to enter the information at the UI level, system level. Now you know what? From the database, limit has been fetched. Fetched means retrieved. okay, retrieved and verified at the system level to accept or decline. So like that, business rules, limit is a business rule here, right? So there will be so many business rules in BPM system. Okay, these business rules will have a storage place. That storage place is called business rules database. So BPM system behavior, working behavior will be depending on the business rules, and these business rules will be there in business rules database, and the business rules which are there in business rules database are being retrieved or driven to the application business process management system by using a programming component, by using a software program in between. So if the system has to take the business rule from database, we need a software program in between. This software program is said to be business rules engine. Business rules engine. It is a software program which is interface between business rules database and the BPM system. BPM system interacts with business rules database by means of or with the help of business rules engine, which is a software program. Understand clear? I will tell you one example, simple example, which you can easily understand. See, here we have an agricultural land. So what is my actual goal? I want to do cultivation. So, but I need water facility. I need water for that. But there is a water facility just nearby my agricultural land. So now I want to drive the water from water facility to my agricultural land. How can I drive? I can fix or I can install an engine in between which can be connected in one direction to water facility, another direction into my agricultural land with pipe. So now the engine running, engine is going to get the water driven from water facility and get it into my agricultural land so that my goals will be achieved. So the here engine is a hardware, right? But in our thing, engine is a software program. So business rules engine is a software program which acts as an interface in between your BPM system and business rules database, which drives business rules database from business rules database to till BPM system to achieve your required goals. These are the four main components in BPM system. In a BPM system, the four main components are process or flow diagram used to design the transaction model, business rules which are going to impact the behavior of the system. Business rules are stored into a database called business rules database. The business rules will be driven from business rules database to BPM system by a predefined software program that comes with this tool is called as business rules engine. If you purchase a BPM suite, they will give all of this. They will give all this one you will design, but they will give all the three components built in. So if you purchase laptop, you don't have to purchase motherboard. You don't have to purchase what is that processor. All are in the laptop, and you purchase laptop, you'll get all the components in its architecture. Same way, when you purchase a BPM suite, which you can use for application development, the suite comes with business rules which are stored in business rules database, and a software program, built-in program will be available in the system, which is called business rules engine. Utilizing all of these, you design your transaction model as a flow diagram, which is also called as process. Are you clear, every one of you? Clear so far? Any doubts so far? Any doubts or any questions?
No, Harsha, we're good.
Good, right? Now, whatever I told you about BPM as a unified platform, BPM system and its architectural components, it is just a idea, just an idea. It is just a model. What is meant by model? Can any one of you give me an example of model and reality? Model, reality. Just a simple example which you have come across many times in your day-to-day life. Can you give me model and reality? Any example? I'll give you civil engineering. I'll give you a hint. Civil engineering. Tell me what is model, what is reality?
Model means we design a flow chart,
Plan,
like
building plan.
example how building looks like.
Building
Prototype.
plan, you want to construct a building. Building plan is a model. What is reality of the model?
House.
Actual
After the
building,
construction.
actual construction that you made physically, right? From the model, how many physical constructions I can do similarly? Is it only one or n? One or n? N number,
N.
right? Now, so I have a best design developed model. I can sell it to many people, right? Using this model, many people, they can construct their houses and all. Okay, right? That's how. So in order to bring an application development environment, okay, so there is a model available for business process management application development. For business process management application development, the model given is BPM suite or BPM system. The model says the architecture should have flow or process, business rules database, business rules engine, all of these packed into a suite called BPM system. Take this model and develop your application, develop one product. Take this model and develop your product. So BPM, whatever I told you so far, is a model. This model has been adopted by a company called as PEGA Systems. What is the company name? PEGA Systems is a company which has adopted the BPM model and they developed a tool, software product called as PRPC. What is the tool name? PRPC. I'm sorry. The tool name is PRPC. Oh, what is business ruler? What is, oh, this is a different slide. PRPC. They developed a tool called PRPC. Stands for PEGA Rules Process Command. PEGA Rules Process Command. So PEGA Systems is the company which has developed a software product. It is built based on the BPM system model. Okay. So if it is built based on BPM system model, means it should have all the 4 components that we have discussed so far. It should have the same 4 components also. In the PRPC, if PRPC is built based on BPM suite model, it should have all these 4 components in PRPC also. PEGA rules process command also. Yes, it has. PEGA rules process command has a flow diagram or process model to design your transaction model. And PRPC has business rules. PRPC has business rules. But here in PEGA terminology, business rules are called PEGA rules. Terminology is changing. Concept is same. PEGA rules are going to decide how PRPC system should behave. The behavior of the PRPC system will be managed or controlled by PEGA rules. Business rules manages BPM suite na same way. Business rules stores into business rules database. PEGA rules stores into rule base. We call it as rule base. Equivalent to business rules database, here we call it rule base. And business rules engine, which communicates with business rules database to drive business rules to the BPM suite, here is called process commander. The terminology is process commander is a software program, comes with PRPC tool, which interacts with rule base and drives PEGA rules from its rule base to the PRPC environment to achieve the required goals of development and processing the application transactions.
Excuse me,
Are
sir.
you clear now?
Yeah. PEGA works, does PEGA works on PRPC
No, PEGA,
environment?
PRPC, both same, not different. Okay. See, PRPC is the actual name of the tool. PEGA rules process commander. Generally, people call it as PEGA tool. In short, they call it as PEGA tool. Understand? Got it now?
Okay, sir.
You know a photocopy machine? Photocopy means Xerox machine. Is Xerox machine really a Xerox machine? It's photocopy
No.
machine. Xerox is company name, but people have habituated to call it as Xerox machine, Xerox machine, Xerox machine. There is no Xerox machine. There is photocopy machine. But company that has developed that machine and made it popular in the world is Xerox. Okay, that's why I call it. So PEGA is a popular name. Just we call PEGA tool, but it is actually PRPC tool. Tool name is PEGA rules process commander. In short, all people are calling PEGA tool, PEGA tool, PEGA tool. So PRPC is a tool which is meant for application development of business process management applications. The tool has been developed adopting the BPM model, where the tool has all 4 components that we discussed in BPM architecture. Those are flow or process, PEGA rules. PEGA rules stores into rule base. Process commander is a software program that comes along with this PRPC tool, where this process commander interacts with rule base to drive PEGA rules from rule base to the environment to achieve required goals. Done? You understand? Now, how many BPM tools are there in market? Many. PEGA is a BPM tool. Appian is a BPM tool. Cordis is a BPM tool. Blaze is a BPM tool. Kissflow is a BPM tool. Activity is a BPM tool. Okay, like this, there are Camunda is a BPM tool. There are many BPM tools available in the market. Those all are built based on the BPM model. Understand clear, everyone? From one model, many constructions. But out of all these, PEGA is most popular BPM tool. PEGA is most popular, most widely being used BPM tool in the market. Why they have chosen this different name PEGA? We never heard this, right? I will tell you at the end of the session. Please give me some time. Now coming back to here. So what is PEGA rules process commander? So what is PEGA rules process commander? And more importantly, where does it fit in the real world? So you know, PEGA rules process commander is a software development tool which is built based on the BPM model. We can develop applications without any coding. And in other words, PEGA is a comprehensive platform for building the BPM. Not only BPM, but also CRM. CRM is customer relationship management. Can you tell me who is worldwide market leader in the CRM field? In CRM field, who is market leader in the world? Guess.
Salesforce.
You know it.
Salesforce.
Perfect.
Bank.
Using CRM model, who provided best solutions in the market? Salesforce. Many competitors are there, but Salesforce is a leader. Similarly, in the BPM world, PEGA systems has provided a best solutions. That's why PEGA BPM is more popular. And PEGA platform is PRPC is a comprehensive platform for building BPM. PEGA CRM is there, but not up to the mark. And decision management, case management. Decision management is a separate framework. Case management, we will work with our BPM. Okay. And in other words, PEGA rules process commander environment is also a process that focuses on, just listen to me carefully, automation of the work and powerful automation of the programming. Automation of the work and automation of the programming. You need to catch the word automate. Anyone tell me, what do you mean by automate? Automate means?
Who work on some
Without
defined
human.
steps.
Come again, 1%. Anyone?
Any system or any business who work on the predefined conditions.
Okay,
No need to
another
manually
person is automatic. See, work can be done automatically that you can implement using PEGA. Concept is called agents, job scheduler, queue processor. A task that we do repeatedly without doing manually, the program will run on schedule basis. You write the program to do the task. It will run on schedule basis. Repeated tasks can be scheduled. Okay, this is called automation of the work. You are getting an SMS every Saturday morning 7 o'clock from your bank, right? Maybe some of you are getting from your bank monthly once or weekly once. Automatically SMS is coming. Who is sending that SMS? No one is sending. To send SMS, there is a program created and it is scheduled every month. Collect active customers data, send SMS to each one. Done. This is called automation of the work. We can implement automation of the work using PEGA tool, where we use the rules like agents, job scheduler, queue processor. Next, the powerful feature of the PEGA PRPC. PRPC is automation of programming. Automation of programming. What do you mean by automating the programming? Programming, how would I do? I'll type it and do the programming. Now tell me, automating programming means who will do programming?
Developers.
It runs in the background.
The application will do programming. As a developer, you just do a drag and drop. It will generate the code internally. Automation of the program means developer need not to write any program. Programs will get generated internally. PEGA provides a UI based, user interface based, browser based programming model. You drag and drop, select from the options. Internally, the code will be generated, which we don't have to see. You cannot change. You don't even have to see that actually. So PEGA is a automation of programming tool. Means without the need of coding, we can develop applications. That is called as automation of program. That is the powerful feature of PRPC. Okay. So BPM model is being adopted by PEGA systems, and they developed a tool called PEGA PRPC, stands for PEGA rules process commander. If you take PEGA tool, if you say PEGA tool or PRPC tool, both same. Okay. And PEGA tool, using PEGA tool, we can develop applications without the need of coding. In this PEGA tool architecture, we have 4 components: process or flow diagram, rules, rule base, and process commander. Rules stores into rule base, process commander interacts with rule base and drives the rules from rule base to environment to achieve required goals. Now, what are the other architectural components in the tool? Java compiler is also there in PEGA architecture. Okay, why Java compiler for PEGA? I will tell you. To develop the tool, in this tool, I told you process commander is there. No? Process commander is a software program, right? That program, if they want to develop, they need a programming language. So PEGA engine, process commander engine, is being developed using Java. The Java compiler is needed to run that program. Understand clear? Why Java compiler is so? In developing PEGA tool for user interface, you are seeing now screen HTML5 they have used, and engine they have developed using Java. Database can be anything. In our home version, we are going to use Postgres. In real time, it may be DB2 or anything. Whatever the database, we don't need to bother about its queries and all. Okay. Are you clear about the point about Java compiler is there in PEGA architecture? Are you clear, everyone? Okay, good. And XML clipboards. In another component in the PEGA architecture is XML clipboards. What is XML clipboards? See, this is a flow diagram, right? Internally, PEGA processes this flow diagram as XML. You can see that also. View XML. This is XML. We don't need to bother about it, but I just wanted to show you. So the flow diagram you are seeing, internally PEGA will process, convert it into XML. The input that you are providing to PRPC environment, the output that you get out of the PRPC environment, it will be internally converted into XML format for the purpose of security. So for the purpose of security, when your PEGA PRPC environment is running, internally everything is processing, securely converted into XML. XML is highly secured scripting language in the world. Okay, that's how they will convert internally into XML format. That's why in the architecture you come across XML clipboards. This integrations, node manager, servlets, I will tell you later. Now this is PEGA environment. I can log into PEGA environment. Just see here. Just to see here. Just understand the concept. I am going to tell you something now. So when I log into this application, which application I'll take, some other application. I'll take devimpl@diary.com. Password rules. Okay. When I log in using ID1, just imagine ID1. So using ID1, when I try to log in, okay, I can access the application. I can create something. I can right click, create. I can create something. I can delete something. I can modify something. Such level of access is there for this login. Suppose, what if I use another login ID? Let's say ID2. Let's say this login ID, manager1@airy.com, password rules. If I use this login ID, see, now I do not have access to create something like that. Create new, something is not there, deleting is just, I can access, I can make transactions. If I want to make transaction, run the transaction, I can run, but I cannot create any components. Okay, rules I cannot create. So PEGA environment provides you a facility of creating different roles of people on the this product. Okay, so using on the PEGA tool, you can have different roles being defined. That's what users and developers means. So in the Pega architecture, you have rules, rule-based, process commander, Java compiler, XML clipboards, and the environment supports role management system also available. For someone, it should allow to create. For someone, it should not allow to create. Like that, you can have different IDs created on the same environment using Pega tool. So that's those are the brief details about the architecture in PRPC. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll change it. Harsha trainer number is 888626619. I will be sharing this PPT with all of you. I will be sharing this PPT with all of you. Yesterday's video we will upload now. I think yesterday video uploaded, right? Already uploaded into YouTube. Today also we'll upload into, yeah, it will also convert into Java, but we don't need to look into that. Okay. So this is my number. If you want to save, you can save. This is admin number. Okay, as I told you yesterday, if you want to talk to me for career guidance related, you can call me on this number. And if you want to talk to admins for enrollment process, for documents purpose, for software download link, for software installation instructions video, or any other assistance, you go to admin number and contact them from 10 o'clock onwards. And if you want to contact me for career guidance, contact me on this number. You can save these two numbers in your phone, WhatsApp phone especially, so that you will receive the updates. Otherwise, you will not receive updates. Please say. Any doubts, any questions? We have 8 more minutes left. Are you clear about everything that I told you? Why Pega is called BPM tool? Because it is built based on BPM model.
So Harsha,
Any doubts or any questions further?
yeah, Harsha, I have a small doubt.
Yeah, why Pega got the name? Sweta, you're asking. Yes, please. Go ahead with your doubt. Someone else.
So, in which version we're gonna learn this?
I told you, like
No,
8.7
yesterday's
is
call
the
I have
one
missed.
we are
Actually,
going to
sorry.
learn. Yes, and 25 point, I'll tell you. Yesterday
Infinity.
only I was teaching that 25 version, 25.x. 2 versions we are going to learn. Latest features here and common features here.
So, you mean like we're gonna learn Infinity 25 and
See,
8.7?
Infinity means Pega 8 onwards, it is called as Infinity. 8, if you just turn it, how many degrees? 90, yeah. 90 degrees. Then what is it? 8, if you turn it 90 degrees, what it will become? Infinity, right? From Pega 8 onwards, they used to call it as Infinity. Okay. But many people are thinking, just now Pega released 23, 24. They are thinking that is the only Infinity. No. Since Pega 8, it is Infinity only. We are going to learn Pega 8.7, Pega 25. In your point of view, Pega Infinity. Yes.
Excuse
So,
me, sir.
Go ahead.
All this BPM suite and PRPC are the other names of this Pega?
PRPC is other name of BPM suite. You can say.
PRPC is
Other name of BPM suite is a generic name. PRPC is a BPM suite is a model name. PRPC is a reality name. Okay, now?
one last question, Harsha.
Go ahead.
So, I mean, like, as part of this course, like, are we gonna cover the latest AI things? Like, we
That's
heard
what
that,
we
like,
are going to cover. AI, Gen AI, Constellation, all the latest features will be covered.
perfect. Thank you, Harsha.
That's for free of cost. I will be giving additional for the regular batch students. And someone was asking why the name Pega, why they named it as Pega, something which we never heard. See, I mean, like, we heard it. I'm sorry. And here you go now, google.com, and Alan Trefler. Who is he? He is the founder of Pega Systems. He is the founder and currently he is the director of Pega Systems. And you just go to Google and type list of chess champions in the history. You want that list of chess champions. He was one of the chess champions during 1975. Okay. And if you go to images, you will see he is playing chess. So chess means it's not so simple thing to become a world chess champion. At the age of 20s, I think he was world chess champion. And with his passion towards software, and he started developing the tool called Pega tool. And he wanted to give the name to his tool and his company that he has established. Okay. But it should be a unique name. At the same time, it should also reflect his passion always. So you go to Pega Systems company, and look at the logo of the company. What is the logo? This is a horse with wings. So there is a horse in the chest, right? That's called knight. So when he look at the logo of his company, it always reflects his passion. Okay, that's how he managed it. Next thing is, go to the word Pegasus. You have seen this in the movies, right? A horse with wings, magical horse with wings. From the word Pegasus, from this Pegasus, he has removed last three and named it as Pega because it reflects his passion, no? Chess, that knight symbol. So Pega is the name of the company. From the Pegasus, last three letters you remove Pega Systems. And logo also reflects his passion. So that's how Pega Systems, Pega PRPC tool, Pega Rules Process Command. Got it? Everyone, there is no abbreviation as some people are saying abbreviations are there. No abbreviation at all. So the main difference between Pega and other BPM tools are coding wise. Other BPM tools you have to code. Pega you don't have to code. In Pega you don't have to code anything. In other BPM tools you have to do coding part. Okay now? Next, any other doubts? We have 4 more minutes. Okay, meanwhile, I will attach these documents now. So are you clear with the session that we have gone through? Every point. Just you need to recap this once. I will attach the document. My team will share you these documents.
How do we sign up for the 25 dot version of the cloud?
I will tell you when we are going to work on 25. I'll tell you how to sign up and all. I have a documentation about the same. If you want immediately, I can share, no problem. Just ask the admins, they will give you.
Amazing, thank you.
Just if you are in a hurry to sign up, then you can take it, no problem.
Are you able to hear me, Harsha?
Go ahead, please.
Okay. So, can you explain more about real-time hands-on project and the certification support? I did not join yesterday's call.
Okay. See, everything that we are going to learn here is practical. Theory, practical, theory, practical, theory, practical. From day 1 to till day ending, it's like one complete project we do. After 2 weeks, I'll give you second project, which you can try to do from by your own. Okay, that is one thing. Understand? And next, what is the second one? Certification help we will provide you. Okay, so the booking of the exam you need to pay, and that help process they will charge 1,500 rupees like that. We will make sure that you will clear the exam for sure without failing. We'll make sure you will clear it, because many people who are working employees on Pega, they will ask us to provide the certification assistance. We will provide them. So the same way we can also provide our students.
Is it like CSA or CCSA, anything specific?
Anything we will provide.
Okay.
First
Okay.
CSA, next
Hello?
CSSA, if you are interested to do. Yes, please go ahead.
Is certificate mandatory for experienced candidates also,
See,
sir?
first certification is mandatory for everyone. Without certification in Pega, no job. Simply to tell you.
Means
It's like a
CSS?
mandatory thing. CSA. First certification is mandatory for everyone.
Oh.
And the next, you are asking for that document, right? One document. What is that? This document you are asking. Community edition sign up process. Just my team will share all of you. Others can ignore. This community edition sign up, you can ignore. Only that person will use. Otherwise, the one who has asked for this document, no, send a message on WhatsApp. Okay, send a message on WhatsApp. My team will share you personally. Why to confuse others? Okay, others will receive demo document and this class running notes. I think I did not write anything there, right? Did I write anything? Second day, I did not write, but something is already available. Okay, BPM tool architecture. Some important notes are there here. And November 13, day 3. Day 3, we are going to cover tomorrow. Tomorrow, do not miss the session. First 10 to 15 minutes, I'll tell you about installation process. Then after installation process explanation is over, we will get into the subject. Do not miss tomorrow's class. That is going to be your day 1 for your regular training program. And use the same meeting ID. And I request all of you, please join on time. I know you are joining on time, most of you, but very few people are connecting after 8 o'clock. So connect 1 minute before 8 o'clock, relax for a minute. 8 o'clock sharp, we will start the session. Okay. Thank you for joining, and we will continue tomorrow. Thank you, every one of you. Hope you're enjoying the session.
Harsha, are you giving this PPT also with
Yes,
document?
PPT also we will share you video, PPT, and running notes document.
Okay.
2 documents and 1 video. Our team will be sharing you maybe
Oh.
in some time on your WhatsApp. And if you are the one who has attended the session today as day 1, just let them know. In admin number, you send a WhatsApp message. My name is so and so. Today is my first class for PEGA BPM demo. Please send me yesterday class video. They will send you. Okay, if you are already attending yesterday and you received updates yesterday, no need to send that message. Okay, thank you everyone. We'll continue tomorrow. Thank you.